communion table is many things. At its heart, it is a table of welcome and a table of gathering, a table when people come together to remember the story, to be renewed and refreshed on the journey, and to go forth nourished by the Spirit that guides us. When we gather around the table, we gather knowing that God is with us, that God walks with us, and that when we remember the Christ story, we remember what Jesus teaches and how Jesus leads us. How Jesus leads us in a life of love, a life of welcome, and a life of acceptance. It is true that Jesus is closer to God than any of us. But it is also true that Jesus is the guide that brings us to that relationship. To give and receive communion is to commune with each other, to commune with God, and to know that that presence in these elements as a part of us unites us. Please pray with me. God of the ages, you have laid your hands upon us, calling us out of our comfort zones, out of our safe places, to stretch into your dream for us. You have spoken to us through the prophets and the scriptures, through the dark nights of our souls and the rejoicing that comes in the morning, and you speak to us through this table, your table of welcome, your table of remembering how Jesus the Christ leads us toward you in love. Amen. So we remember on the night that Jesus was last sharing a meal with his friends, the night when he knew what was coming. He was reclining, they were visiting, and they were together sharing community. And he took the bread that had been made and kneaded by hand and brought to their table. And he took that bread in his sacred hands and he blessed it. He gave thanks for it. And he took it and broke it with his hands, suggesting the brokenness that was to come. And he gave it to his disciples, saying, I'm broken for you. And in the same way, he took the cup, the fruit of the vine, and he blessed it, and he gave thanks for it, and he took it and poured it out. For his disciples, saying, take, drink, this cup is a new covenant for you. And as often as we gather around this table, eating the bread of life and drinking from the cup of the new covenant, we show forth the Christ among us.